Hey guys, welcome to another one of my videos. Today we'll be making this Lebanese wrap. Oh, it's gonna be delicious and healthy. That's good for after the holiday season, right? So today we're gonna be cooking on this Napoleon Kettle Pro with the card. I put in some Kamado Joe big block charcoal and I fired it up. It's gonna take about 15 minutes for it to be sufficiently started up, and then it's gonna take another 20 minutes to really get the Kettle Pro up to temperature. But what I did in the meantime, I took chicken thighs, and these were about 12 chicken thighs, and I seasoned them. I seasoned them with ras el hanout, and I took out 1/3 of the ras el hanout and I replaced that with fine salt. So instead of it being ras el hanout, it started being a rub, you know? And now we marinated it. The Kettle Pro is started up. We can put the grill grate back in and we can get it up to temperature. As you can see, I haven't used this grill grate in a while, and clearly I've been using this side to have my fire going. So it burned away all the seasoning that I have there and started to corrode a little bit. So we need to take care of that, and I'm going to take a brush and just get rid of most of the ash and debris that is on there. Now brushed out of the debris and a little bit of rust stains that were on there, and we're going to turn it around over the fire and treat it with some oil. Use an old towel and a bit of oil and start working on the grill grate. Now look, it looks really good again. Now she's ready to use. I'm just lowering the airflow a little bit to make sure I don't have too much heat going on, because if you let the grill become too hot, it will burn the seasoning that we put on the chicken. I'm adding a handful of apple chips. I'll open up the grill grate real quick and add just that hint of smoke. Close the lid, set the top fan to halfway open, and just let that smoke finish. I think this wood chips with this amount of heat, without soaking it, it will last for around 10 minutes or so, then it's gone, but we don't need more than that on this chicken. Wow, our chicken is cooking and absorbing all that smoke. I'm going to start preparing our wrap. First we're going to slice a sweet onion thin. We don't want the onions to give a strong flavor, so thin is the way to go. Thin slices. Now it's always a lot of fun to walk around the supermarket and to go to the Middle Eastern part or go to your Turkish grocery store and find stuff that you normally wouldn't find. For instance, this is roasted eggplant, and the smell of the roasted eggplant it really has that strong barbecue flavor, and I absolutely love that because, you know, it's barbecue and it goes great with what we're doing. And it's kind of like a spread of roasted eggplant. So I have a nice layer of that, and it really makes this recipe creamy. On top of that, I want to add some rocket lettuce, some rucola, because what that does, it adds nuttiness. Then we're adding the sweet onion, which give that punchy flavor, but not too much. Then I have these olives, which have been pickling in salt and lemon acid. And if you like your recipe spicy, you can add a nice bit of pepper. This is a pickled pepper, which can be replaced with a pickled jalapeno. Just a little bit will add a nice kick to your recipe. And another fun item that I found was roasted corn and salted. Great snack. Crunchy, and will go perfect with our recipe. Our chicken should be done by now. Oh yes, they got a nice bit of color. Perfect. And the best way to look if your chicken is done is just to tear it up, look into it, and if it looks juicy and it just stretch up, it's done. I hope you guys can see how juicy this is. Flavor, insane, great. A little bit of smoke flavor. The rub did an amazing job. It's spicy, it's hot, but it has a good amount of flavor. So let's get it on our wrap. Absolutely beautiful. And this is typically a recipe that you will love after Christmas and New Year's Eve and all the holiday season, because it's really lean. You have your chicken, of course there's a little bit of salt and sugar in there, but it's basically vegetables, a little bit of bread, lettuce and a little bit of chicken, which is really lean. So a really good recipe for after the holiday season. I absolutely love it. The flavors of the ras hanout really combine well with the onion, the pickled jalapeno, the pickled olives. It's fantastic. Juicy chicken. What more can you wish for? See you guys next time. Cheers.